Hello everyone, sorry that the previous one was such a fail, but I think we took the time to look it over and examine the failure to see if we can figure it out, and I think we got it now. Yeah, so what we had here, yeah, we kind of wrote it down now. Alright, oops, I didn't want to go to that. So we're thinking it's the yellow wire connected to socket B, and then with switch 4.
Well, that's the yellow wire in place. Switch
Followed
4.
by
Well and truly switched.
the blue wire, which connects to D,
Blue wire.
and is
check.
switch 2. Or socket
Switch
2, yeah.
2. I hope that's right.
Followed by the purple wire, which connects to socket C and activates switch 3. Purple wire, socket C, activates
That's the
switch
purple
3.
wire set. Switch 3 activated.
Alright, next is the red one, socket A, switch 5. Alright, red, A,
Red.
5.
Okay.
And that just
Switch
leaves
5 switched. There's
green,
no going back.
socket E,
Done.
and number 1. And
Well, that's switch 1 thrown.
let's hope we got this right. Here we go. Maybe. Grab it. I don't know. This doesn't look good.
I might be a little bit apprehensive too if I was putting in codes.
I'll get you. Nice doggies.
Oh,
That's okay. At least he's not biting their leg. They're biting his leg.
That got his arm.
Ow! You see the teeth on those things? Oh, jeez. Dizzying. Back in normal. Sounds like we got it. Yeah, there they go playing that song that's not very good again. Oh, we had a little to it, I think.
doing this.
Woo! Do the robot.
If that wasn't so long.
Oh, jeez. They try to kill epileptics? I think he lost it.
Yeah, I was gonna say his motor functions or motor controls are not functional.
Motor.
Yes, that's what I meant. Pun definitely intended.
Hey, wait a minute. Music was still playing, but they...
Still doing that dance.
So does this end, or just get a crazy dance sequence?
Dance, dance, dance.
No, it's good.
Woohoo! Nobody's cheering. Now they
Oh, now they're cheering. With silence.
Hey, congratulations, Groovy Gravy. The contract is yours. Just sign on the dotted line.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for giving us a
Yes,
second chance.
so.
Don't do it.
Don't mention it. You're gonna be huge.
And by that I mean fat.
Cosmo LaRue was using the probe to steal music and make himself rich and famous in Dimension Q.
That's why
What a
our
waste.
first audition went so poorly.
He was holding me because I was the only one who could operate the probe.
And
That
he
is
threatened to
excellent.
hijack our music if
is his
Isaac
uncle.
didn't help him.
Eventually, Cosmo broke our deal and stole Iz and Augie's music. But one of Cosmo's cronies figured out how to wire my brain directly into the probe's computer.
That's when
That's
Isaac
technology
refused
you
to
could make
operate
millions
the
off right
probe
there.
anymore.
And you two arrived just in time.
The nick of time.
Congratulations on a superb mission. Now for your next assignment.
Wait just a minute. Who said anything about another assignment?
Isaac?
Oh, we got to say that.
Isaac!
He died. Wait. That's it? Did I lose?
I don't know.
I don't get it. Tell me if that was bad or not.
Well,
No credits? I didn't get a credit sequence. That makes me concerned.
maybe because you didn't. But no, you did.
I did everything. I mean,
Well,
I didn't
you followed a path.
I didn't find every agent, I think. But
Isaac!
I don't get that. I have no idea if that's the proper ending.
Interesting.
I
Oh,
don't
at least we
know.
figured out the other puzzle.
This video is only 5 minutes.
Why don't we go back and start over and try and do some of the deaths?
That is so weird.
I know. It's
I don't.
odd.
But I don't know how to. I'm not sure how to figure out if that was the right ending. I don't think it was. I can't. Can I click on these? Can I go back to this?
Try that one.
Boy, oh, do I feel rotten.
Your cellular oxidation factor is dangerously low. We've got to get you some pop fizz by 103, or you'll end up like that guy.
And he's probably an agent.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they said there's like 5 that we can save, and we only got 4 of them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what happened.
I'll be back in 90 seconds. Don't go anywhere.
You can play that segment.
Cosmo LaRue.
I don't know, guys. Wait, credits.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I have no.
Isaac!
Okay, we'll do the credits, but I have no idea if that was the correct ending or not. If it was, that was a letdown, honestly. It didn't make any sense.
Did most of the game.
I don't mean like that. I mean like,
David
boom,
Scully.
end.
And Logan Bender.
At least make it clear that that was the end.
Leif Johnson. Doug Brody.
That's annoying. Tracy Ledge. Not sure.
David Scully. Extras. Dan Farmer. Kate Fleming. Tracy
Don't
Ledge.
recognize any of this. Maybe someone else will know.
Assisted by Tim someone on his name. Gross. Bad person. Best beatboxing I've ever heard.
You don't care I get out much, do you?
I don't. I play games like this.
Is that person's last name Oh My God? OMG? Hey, those are the records. Somebody had to record that. Carmen Miranda.
Should I know that name?
Take this back to here. Carmen Miranda, she was famous.
Well,
Anyway, okay, so thoughts.
Isaac!
Yeah, Isaac, yeah, we know. Shut up.
okay, he got teleported into the Infinity City realm, and somehow his molecular
Became
structure
younger.
changed, and he became
Zach
Zach.
the cat driver.
Where there's other animals around, and that kind of makes some semblance of sense, actually.
Alright, so thoughts about this game. Well, Mr. Jake, what do you think? Let's let you have you go first.
I had a few interesting puzzles. The last one, oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I want to mention that. Yeah, the puzzles in this game were pretty good, honestly. Like the slider puzzle, I mean, it's it's a little annoying, but it's a slider puzzle. It's not that bad.
and then the pipe one.
The pipe, yeah, I like
I had to
the,
remember we were working in a cylinder.
yeah,
You
I
could
like
go
the pipe
around.
one. I like the pipe one. I like the tangram puzzle, or whatever I think that's what you call it. Like where you put the shapes together to make a bigger shape, fill it in.
I
Yeah.
suppose so.
The ending one, I'll admit that was a challenge. I think what we did wrong in the previous attempt was I think I did the blue wire before the yellow wire, and I think that was the problem because when researching, when examining and analyzing it more closely, I think we know now that it's the yellow wire that comes first. But anyway, let's see, what other puzzles? Okay, complaints. Do you have any complaints?
The ending, I'm confused.
Okay.
A
Besides
lot of there was cutscenes. A lot of it was
yeah,
cutscenes.
I was going to say, besides the ending, I do have one complaint, and that is this game just really felt like it was like 90 to 95% cutscenes, and then just throw in a puzzle every little chapter or whatever you want to call them. Every segment has a puzzle, but honestly, yeah, I just felt like I was barely playing a game here. I felt like I was watching a game that decided to let me interact every once in a while. You choose what to do. Choose your
yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so honestly, I like the Elroy series better because, there was a lot of cutscenes in that too, but it felt more like you were controlling it. You made choices, and then something happened, but you had a lot of choices.
And then you could screw up.
Yeah, in this it just felt like you're going to do this, and then you're going to do this, and then you're going to do this. And each one of those is just a puzzle. Anyway, so those are my thoughts. I did like it. I was kind of confused. I don't really understand what's going on that much. I mean, I get it now, but it's kind of a Scooby-Doo type thing. But, well, with that whole ending explanation,
Yes,
you
yes.
did it because of
And
this.
Mr. Jenkins turned out to be the farmer and the ghost.
Yes.
Or something, I don't know.
Something like that. I'm not sure. So, yeah, I don't understand that ending. If that was sequel bait, it might have been sequel bait, but the end was so abrupt they didn't even give us credits. I had to actually seek the credits out. So I don't
Still
know.
had some of the best beatboxing ever.
So I don't know. But, okay, so overall, I would give this game, I'll be fair, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because, honestly, I was confused for a long time. It felt like mostly cutscenes that with just some puzzles here and there. The ending didn't make any, the ending was confusing, and I think that was it. So what do you thought? Oh, and it was kind of short. Kind of short. Honestly, did not expect to get it done that quickly. But anyway, what do you think?
Entertaining enough.
Overall, yes. Okay, it was entertaining though. So I give it a 7 out of 10. I think that's fair. Your thoughts?
I'll give
Overall?
it a 6. Only because there wasn't as much interactive.
It didn't feel like a game,
Yeah.
right? It felt like a game,
Interactive
but not like
movie-ish
a
thing.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I could feel that.
Anyway.
Okay, so I think if there's any more videos on this, it'll be looking at the other sections, the things that we missed, just to see if there's anything interesting to see there. And okay, so I think that's going to be the end of it for this video. So if you don't care to see that, you don't have to watch anymore. And if you do, stick around. See you then for that, folks. Bye for now.
Bye.